Alright, so we are now recording. We will be going for about an hour and a half, like I said. I do have a few things to talk about, and we will go until my body tells me no, or an hour and a half, like I already said. Yay, repeating myself. So we are playing Pairofstones. He's my level 11 Druid Iron Man. And I don't believe he has any more quests left. So he has finished. He's a... Wait, what is he? I don't even know what he is. He's a Tauren. Okay, so what we are going to do... Typically what you do is that you'd be like, hey, let's go off into northern Barrens, or go into Ashara. No. We are not going to do that. We are going to fly to Razor Hill. Actually, you know what? I don't even have the fly point there. That was a waste of time. So we're going to go down to Razor Hill. Actually, we're going to go down to Sen'jin Village and see if we can get any quests there. I don't know if there's going to be any green quests. So basically, we're going to go around to all of the starting zones. Not the noob zones, because those quests will be gray. But the other zones. So when you get out of the noob zone, which is like level 4 or 5, basically we want to do all the zones that are level 5 to 10 to 12, right? Once we're done all those, then we move on to the bigger stuff. I made the mistake of... oh man, I wish I had a mount. Well, I do have a mount, but I'm not using it. So I did make a mistake of taking my shaman from Durtar through northern Barrens, and then going to from Crossroads, going to do a quest where I had to go bring the eagle eye totem, something or other, or some eagle spirit, up a hill past the oasis or whatever with all these centaurs and all that stuff. Yeah, they killed me, and I was level 16. Okay, so this one, we're gonna do these. Might as well. We can do them. Did I pass a quest back there? Or are those unlocked? I wonder if I can... I don't know if that quest is active. I don't know if you can just go take it. No, I don't think you can just take it. Okay. Alright, let's go kill some harpies. Okay, so... What do I want to talk about? What do I want to talk about? What? I am a little neurotic. It's just how I am. Sorry. I want to skin them so bad. But you can't do that with an Iron Man. Okay. So, we are now over 1,100 characters. That, to me, is a huge deal. They're not all alive. There's some that are actually been deleted. That's okay. We are still counting them, because I was asked that if people were to delete the characters, that we could still have them kind of like in some sort of Hall of Fame kind of thing, you know. So we so we always remember our past champions and veterans and all that. I completely agree with that. They've taken the time to actually try the challenge out. It doesn't mean that they're around. It doesn't mean that this challenge was good for them. It just means that they tried, and that's all that we can ask. We are not going to say poo-poo to you because you tried and you're like, oh, this is too hard, or you tried and it's boring for you. That's fine, but at least you tried. So we're gonna still count you because you tried. So we have over 1,100 characters. We are at, I think, the official count right now. Oh, and of course I shut down the thing because that would make total sense for me to keep it open. Stats. We're at 1,155 characters. We have 528 of those are alive. Of the Iron Man itself, we have 1,038. We have 43 pacifists, and we have 74 bloodthirsty. That's just to think that in as soon as April, I think it was April, or maybe it was March, that I began bugging people about seeing if they can help me to do some advertisements and plug our site. We had 150. I think actually even less. I think we're at 138, and those were all from the people that were around from before. So, we've got a handful of about, I'd say, 15 people that were keeping the challenge alive when the old site kind of died. Okay. I can name names. I'm worried about if I name names, I might forget somebody. I'm going to be looking, we'll talk about this after. I am going to be trying to name some names on some future stuff I'm going to be doing, because without these people, this would have completely died for sure. I would not have been around for sure. And these guys did a lot to keep things going. Alright, so let's go down to Razor Hill. Level 11. So 1,100 characters. It's huge. Huge deal. So that's just not like effort on my side. That really the only effort that I've really done is I made a website. I bought the old site to make sure that the stupid auction people wouldn't just go and sit on it and squat. And really all that I've really done is bugged the hell out of everybody in the World of Warcraft podcast community to see if they could help us. There's sometimes I've donated some cash. I don't mind that because the people that I've done that to, I firmly believe that they're helping, and that's a good thing. There's some people I've asked to donate to, they said no. There's some people that don't even take anything. So like there would be quite a few other people that I wouldn't mind donating some cash to, but they have already helped us just by mentioning our website. Okay, they have done all of the work. You have too. I mean, like, if you've done any of the challenges, then that means that you have actually helped us out so much. Now, why are the...
What do you need? May your blades...
Oh, yeah, see, he wants us to go to the Barrens. We're not going to the Barrens right away, but we'll keep that quest, though. Burning Blade Spell Scroll. Maybe maybe there's not a whole lot left to do up here. So yeah, basically, I've done a little bit. My job is to make sure that this site never dies, because the people that were there before, for some reason, decided that the game is no longer for them, and that's fine. They have transferred the old forums to me, so now I completely own and admin everything to do with that Iron Man site, which is good. My plans long term is to continue to add new things to do, so it's not just Iron Man. This is why I put up the rules for the pacifist, and it's also why I did the bloodthirsty, because that's on the opposite side, right? So you have one challenge where don't kill anything, and then you have another challenge where it's like kill all the things. Oh, great, now we're gonna have to compete for kills with this person. Not looking forward to that. And I'm sorry, I can't... Wow, there's like... Oh, she's not... I don't think she's wearing any heirloom gear. Let's go over here on this side. Okay. And one more. Let's see if we can get this dude. Alright. Back to Bloodhoof Village. That would be very sad. Oh, did it look like... wait a second, I don't remember getting the fly point for Razor Hill. Did I already have it? Like, is it one of those things that you get by itself? Maybe. Yeah, so you guys have done a lot of this work. It's not just me. I'm not taking credit where it's just one person, because it's not. It's all of you. Everyone that has mentioned us, everyone that actually plays a Iron Man, anyone that says, hey, go to this site and check things out, it's not dead. Thank you so much. Like, I can't even... I try to figure out how to best say thank you to really reflect all of the feels that I have, but I can't. It's such a... It really means a lot to me, that's for sure. Why is my stream going choppy? That's weird. Shouldn't be. I'm gonna shut down Twitter. Maybe? Okay. Maybe that's better. So the other thing I wanted to mention was we added guild names and tags to the listings. Not to the listings that are on our main front page, because we don't have a lot of space to muck about there with. However, let's see, where is the... Okay, so I do have that fly point. Okay, so I could fly around. Ooh, I can fly to Senjin Village. I think that's what I'm gonna do. I'm actually gonna set my Hearthstone here. And we'll see. Make this in your home. And that would be Facebook, and I'm gonna shut Facebook down. Okay, so let's fly to Senjin Village. I don't see where the marine stuff is, so maybe I have to unlock that with some of the other quests. Let's go down to Senjin. Okay, so yeah, I did add the guild tags to all of the Iron Man lists, so that includes Bloodthirsty and all that stuff. Basically, I wanted to reinforce that, you know, we do allow you to be in a guild. All guilds are now level 1, and most of the leveling well, those perks are gone. You don't get any more XP boosts right now. I think the biggest buffs that you could really get is you get a 10% speed boost on a mount, and you get your Hearthstone cooldown is cut in half. That one's a bigger one, but not enough to kind of dissuade or to say, hey, you shouldn't be in a guild while doing the Iron Man challenge. We want people to be in guilds. We want people to play with their friends. Yes, the Iron Man challenge is more designed to be kind of like a personal thing, so you're just going to go on your own. Can you level from 1 to max with only white gear without dying, all that blah 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 blah. It's not really geared towards having group play. That being said, some of our podcaster friends have been doing the challenge with a group and with other friends. I say that's fine, because to be honest, if they were hardcore to a point where they would likely get up into the level 100s, then we would say, hey, you know, you're not really supposed to group up and all that kind of stuff. These guys are likely not going to get that high. I don't want to say no, they're not, but likely they're not, because it's just so hard that, you know, unless you've been around a while, it's very hard to get up that high. So we need we need to let them be. We need to let them do their thing, because it's good to show that, you know, you can do this with a friend. It's fun, okay? I am going to be doing a Iron Man Light challenge where you will be allowed stuff like you can use potions. You can't use elixirs because I still think that's kind of cheating a bit. I'm gonna kill these guys. You know, that kind of stuff. I was looking at doing a gold making challenge where you basically where you level your character to level 10 and that's it. And then you use whatever gold and silver you've made to buy things off of the auction house and make as much gold as you can. So this is more, it would be more of a gold making challenge versus a leveling challenge. Looking at the information that comes from Blizzard, there's still too many loopholes that people can use to cheat. For instance, it doesn't track how much gold you get by mail. So you could go create a character, level it up to 10, get your alt to go, mail you gold to use to buy other stuff. Okay, and you're supposed to be using your own. Ooh. Okay, I can't do that. I took him out quick. I guess I gotta stand there and let him hit me. There's just and like yes, it won't show that you've got the gold by mail. Yes, the gold sent to you won't count towards gold that you've won on the auction, but because you're using gold to buy bigger things on the auction house, it gives a unfair advantage to people that have alts and have lots of gold and all that stuff, because that's not what this would be about. This is supposed to be something to prove your skill on how much gold you could make. Oh, that's fine, because I already got the totem, so screw you. Steal my kill, Jackanini. Who's that? Duratan? No, Dalaran. Alright, we're gonna go find some more over here. Warlock. You go over there into the northern Baron. Oh, maybe he killed all these ones. Anyway, so there's another challenge that I was thinking about called the Dying Engineer, where you basically level from 1 to max by only going into 5-mans. So the problem here... Oh, crud. Damn it. Oh, that's not gonna work. No, because my thing's still on cooldown. Oh, but it was over there. It might have worked. Okay. Let's do this. Hit escape. Put the totem. There we go. And then I believe Iron Worgen on the forums posted something called the Iron Man Instance Challenge. Basically, it's the same thing. What it would be is that what he was saying is that you basically take your Iron Man friends and try to complete each instance once. Each 5-man once. So, can you get through it with only white gear? Without dying? My challenge was very similar to the Iron Man one, where you can't die. You can't get white, you can't get green or higher gear. You can't use potions, blah 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 blah. All that stuff. The only exception is that the number of quests that you're allowed to do would be lower. So I would basically do a count of all the quests in all of the 5-mans. And this doesn't count raids, so this is not a raiding thing. Because you can't queue up for random raid, I think, at least until Pandaria, right? Oh no, until Cataclysm. Where's there? Oh wait, I didn't even get that quest to. Let's just kill the peoples. That's weird. Alright, just kill the peoples. Basically, my problem with it is that as a low level, I'm kind of more afraid that you're gonna get kicked out of groups, because your gear is gonna be white gear. Your DPS will be probably fairly poor compared to everyone else in your group. And like, and when you get up to higher levels that require an eye level, how are you supposed to get in that? If you've only got white gear, there's gonna be a point where you're gonna be doing dungeons and you won't get enough XP, and eventually the XP, like, you won't get any, and you won't get enough gear to bump you over to go to your next set. So let's say there's no eye level requirements for Wrath dungeons, I don't believe, but there is for Kata. And I believe for normal Kata it is well, I know Heroic was like 330 or 325 or something. So let's just say normal is like 310, okay? You're not going to get enough gear from, like, you won't get enough white gear from those 5-mans to be able to put you into normal Cataclysm 5-mans. And even if you were to go buy white or gray gear, part 2, okay. Alright, well, I think I've done everything here. Alright. Where's the flight guy? Oh, he's over there. Took a bath. Yeah, so you will hit a point where you can no longer do 5-mans. And if that's the case, then it kind of negates the entire challenge. It kind of makes it stupid because, oh, hey, who can make it to level 80? Because really that's it would be. Yeah, we would have to allow some questing, because you would need to or you would be allowed to turn in 5-man quests, right? Yeah, there's nothing here. So is it faster to... Yeah, I'm gonna sell some crap here. Yeah, I usually have my auto sell thing, but since I can't use it, since we're on an Iron Man, it would probably sell some stuff that I don't necessarily want it to sell. Okay. So we're gonna run up and do that, probably that other quest there. Okay, so I think that, let's see, how would somebody actually get past that point? If they hit level 80 and they're still queuing up for Wrath 5-mans, like the gear that they get, like the junk gear, wowhead.com. Let's do a very quick search while we go. We're doing it live, as Aprillian says. Doing it live. Okay, so where's the dungeons? Dungeons. zones. Instances, dungeons, there we go. Alright. So let's just take... Okay, see, we can't do Pit of Saran, we can't do Forge of Souls, and we can't do Halls of Reflection, because those ones require a high level. Let's say Utgard Pinnacle, that's a level 79 to 80. Okay, and we look at normal, and is it showing me all the gear? Yeah, I think it's just it's not showing me junk, right? It's just showing me blue and green and purple. So I don't know how to let it show me junk. But if you look at the eye levels of the gear that drops on normal, it's like eye level 187, okay? When you go look at the eye levels of Cataclysm, let's go Cataclysm. Let's say in a starting zone, let's say Blackrock Caverns, okay? The eye level minimum to get in here is looks like 226. Okay, you're gonna be nowhere close to that. So what you could potentially do is, let's go to zones and leveling 80 to 85. Let's say Mount Hyjal, because I call it Mount Hyjal. And let's say yeah, does it? No, where's gear? There's just nothing that drops. Let's go NPCs, okay? And we'll take a random one. We'll say no, not Baron Geddon. Brimstone Hound, okay? No, because that's a level 85 guy. We're looking for something that's level 80. So we'll do sorting by level. Right. So level 80. Let's do a Charbringer, right? These are the... Yeah, okay. So let's see their gear that they drop. The gear that they drop, the eye level is 150. Okay? So you're going to get nowhere close, and then you're going to have to start to level the old-fashioned way where you have to do quests and all that. So it kind of makes the engineering stuff moot. Now, what we could do is that part of the Iron Man Light is that basically we would let you join groups and let you do potions, let you go into 5-mans, because then when you go into 5-mans, the eye level for 5-mans, it doesn't apply, because if you actually physically zone into that 5-man, you're allowed to go. Because that is only based on your character level and not your gear level. So you should be okay to go. Where are we going? We're gonna go kill some... We're gonna go find the Kodo. So I think it would fit more with the Iron Man Light kind of challenge, or Iron Man group. I'm not really sure what we would call it. Maybe we wouldn't allow potions. Maybe we would do a group challenge instead. I'm not sure, but I'm gonna do something like that fairly soon. likely for after 6.2 has been out and all that stuff, because when 6.2 comes out, like, everyone's gonna be yapping about it and playing it and farming stuff that they need for raids. After about a month or so of 6.2, maybe 2 months of 6.2 being out, you know, maybe 2.5, then we'll talk about releasing something new. And then we'll go from there. Let's go do the... Wish I had like a speed boost. So impatient. Wow, so I spent a lot of time on that. And really I was only trying to do talk about adding guild names to the Iron Man lists. So not sure why I just, you know, well, I do know why. Ah, oh, dang it. Okay, well. Yeah, that's mine. Screw you, hippie. Is this the same warlock guy? No, he's a mage. Level 31. What are you doing here, bozo? You don't need this stuff. I do. Get away. Uh-oh. Oh, that's right, I've got water breathing. Alright. So next thing I wanted to talk about was, speaking about guilds, a guild on the Proudmoore US server named United Anarchy is running a guild-wide Iron Man leveling challenge or contest, which I think is pretty cool. It's just, you know, like, so basically you've got a month to take an Iron Man as far as you can. And they've put up some prizes. I've reached out to the GM, Wildchild. Remove his hand. Oh. Apparently I was removing his hand as I was swimming away. Because that's a thing. And I've donated a $25 prize for a winner, for them to use however they want. Why is this stream so choppy? Is it ConnectCast? Because I don't think it's me. My computer does not feel choppy. If it feels choppy for you, I apologize. But I'm seeing it is choppy on the channel, which I don't know why. Last time it was choppy like this was when a whole bunch of people were trying to stream the boxing match there last month or something. Okay. So, yeah, basically they are doing a challenge. It runs the entire month of June. So you've got a whole month to go as high as you can using the Iron Man rules. You can find their guild at United Anarchy. So if you basically search for United Anarchy on the Proudmoore server, US, you should be able to find them. And if you still can't find them, well, let me know and I will try to help you out. I would try to steer you towards them. I believe their website, I'll check it when I finish killing these two. Come on. Alright. United Anarchy. Oops, Anarchy. Okay, it's unitedanarchy.engine.com. It looks like they are a horde guild, but I think they're both, but I'm not 100% sure. I think they've got people on both sides, which is pretty cool. So basically, yeah, I would say go check them out. To be in this challenge, you need to create the character on their realm and join their guild. At level 10, you'll need to list your character on the challenge site itself. I've actually made a special little page for them so that they can easily track members of their guild. And if you join their guild and participate, you will see where that is. Okay, let's turn all these back in. Still level 12, yeah, so the quest XP from these guys is still low, but I'm not worried about dying, really. Yup. So I have about another 45 minutes-ish. I am probably going to go swimming again today. Yeah, I'm stretching right now, sorry. Man. So my health problems sometimes gets me all cramped up, like my muscles cramp and stuff. And if you know me, you know what I got. And if you don't know me, well, when you get to know me, you'll know what I get, what I've got. If you see what I'm trying to raise money for, sorry for the crackling, that's my beard actually. If you see what I'm trying to raise money for, that's what I have. So it doesn't matter. They're both the same price. Oh, more money. Don't care about that. Margaz. Margaz is in Orgrimmar? No. Where is he? Oh, okay, we're gonna go do Margaz. Yeah. So, moving on. 6.2. There's going to be a 6.2 Q&A on Saturday on Twitch. Now, I've seen a lot of crud on Twitter that there are some people imploring folks to ask questions other than flying questions. However, they have Lore has made it known that Ian Hazacostas will talk about flying. I sincerely hope the discussion is going to be something like this. Hey, we heard you. We're not bringing flying in for 6.2 because that would defeat all of the stuff that we've done for 10-inch jungle. However, at the end of the expansion, we will bring it back for that realm, zone, etc. I sincerely hope that's how it's gonna go. Because if they don't, then I just it feels like, hey, they want you to explore, but they really don't. If the expansion's over, and who cares, right? Well, I like to fly around. I like to do it. If the expansion is over, I can go back. It won't matter. I'm not going to get anything to really gain. I can fly around. I can do whatever the hell I want. No big deal. It's not going to affect current stuff. Anyways, I've talked about this crap before, so I'm of the opinion flying should not go away forever. Flying should absolutely not trivialize the work that they've done. I agree with that part, but when the work is no longer current, turn it back on. Simple as that. Um, this 6.2 Q&A coming up this weekend is going to be... I think it's going to be a lot of malarkey. Ooh, look at my health. That makes me slightly worried, but all good. Give me the XPs. Sweet. Alright. Alright. Yep, Matthew McConaughey. I'd be curious to see if they shut down Twitch's chat room because I think it's just that's gonna be a gong show. Like I think they've got to not let anybody talk. Like I've never been to one of these live ones like on Twitch, so the amount of people that should be there, I don't know how that's gonna work. I think Twitch is gonna blow up, but it's gonna be very interesting to see. That's what I mean by curious. It will be very curious to see. You know, you kind of want to look and. Anyways, I know sometimes I don't use the proper words. That's because I'm a derp. What else did I want to talk about? Oh. See, if I start talking about this, I'm gonna lose my focus, and you know, and my inner geek fanboy is gonna come out. Okay, so I'm gonna try to be as calm as I can. Okay. This past weekend, there's a podcast that does not air live. However, apparently they're going to try to make it live eventually one day, which would be cool, awesome, fantastico. There are usually 4 people on there. It's hosted by a lovely person named Belle, and it's co-hosted with, at least this week, it was Lycan, Huge Bloke, and Friza. Friza is a, I relate to Friza a lot. He has a deathly fear of flying. I do too. Because when you think about it, think about the physics, it's scary. This weekend, Bell, what's he doing? Oh, I thought he was going to teleport me. That'd be pretty cool, but alright. Belle used her Belle's Bites to talk about the WoW challenges site. Now, I am trying to remain calm. If I had my webcam on, just a huge smile. I am a big fan of the show, because I can relate to these people. They feel like normal folks that like to play World of Warcraft. They like to play games. They'll swear every once in a while, but they're not going over the top and F this, F that, like F everything just because we can, you know, we're gonna swear just because we can, because we're like older and yeah, swearing, you know. They're not. They're normal people that are working to create something that so far is great. It's great, great, great. And man, damn this feed. Anyways, I'm still recording this stuff, so it when she used her Bell's Bites to talk about our site and what I'm trying to do. Oh my god, I was like, oh, I freaked out. Okay, settle down. Settle down. Yeah, I like the whole time I was like jittery in my seat. I just, it's fantastic. So, big thank you to them. Huge. Huge. We have been talking. We've been talking a fair bit back and forth. And eventually I will get on that show one day when there's not so much other stuff going on. Because the first time we were kind of thinking about it, I think, was... Oh. Did I just get that? Yeah. Okay, so is there like no more... So these are both for Northern Barons, that's for that. Okay, so we're done Durotar. I keep getting it mixed up because Durotan is now merged with... Oh, we're not going there. Is now that would be a quick death for my Iron Man. Is now merged with Ysera. That's my main server, so I keep getting them mixed up and stuff. So yeah, she talked about the site. They all gave us 2 thumbs up because they see what we're trying to do. When you guys are all complaining that, oh, I'm bored, well, if you're bored, have you tried the Iron Man challenge? Like, have you tried it? And if you have and you're still bored, okay, but I'm trying to give folks something to do. This is an awesome thing to do. I never wanted to see die, and I'm trying my best to try to make it known. I've been bugging the hell out of people at Blizzard Watch. They have never responded to anything I've ever sent to them. If it went on there, oh my god, I would poop my pants a little bit. I am a big fan of Rossi. I like how he writes. I love how he writes. I like some of their wit and humor. I like how they write things. I like how they present it. I like that when they were let go, they said, hey, like, we're not dead. Let's just go do our own thing and see what we can do. Alright, we're going to go to Undercity, and we're going to go to Tirisfal Glades just to make sure there are no other starting zone quests that we could possibly do. Because this Iron Man, I am really trying to make sure is not going to die. So, back to Pwnecast. They have helped me so much. Like, the words again cannot express how much thanks I feel. It was a big deal for me. If you've not heard of them, go check them out. Go to the pwnecast.net. Sorry, pwnecast.net. Hello. And you will see that they write stuff up every day. They've got a couple people that write 2 or 3 things every almost fell off there. Sorry, I was looking at the website. So they have people that write things, 2 or 3 things every day. They like, and anyways, I relate to them very, very, very much. I love their show. There are a few shows that I try to listen to every week. There is a long list of shows I want to listen to every week. I just don't have the time, and it drives me nuts. But these guys are one of the shows that is way up at the top of my list. So I make sure that when it's out, that's the first thing I do. So I should eventually be popping up on there. I did buy a webcam especially for them, so that I could show up on their show. So that, if I'm gonna go, like they said, I didn't really need to do a webcam, but hey, I'm gonna go all in with them for sure. I don't know when that'll be. I would guess sometime within the next month or so. It just seems like there's been a lot of stuff. So lots of drama, like flying and all that crap. So there's always something. So it will happen in time. It will happen for sure. They are thinking about possibly doing a meetup of some kind at BlizzCon. I hope they do. If they don't, I'm still going to make it a point to go and meet them because, I mean, I have to. I just have to. What else? Okay. I will be appearing or speaking, which may or may not be a good thing, on two podcasts. I still got podcast in my head. 2 podcasts coming up very soon. I don't know if I'm allowed to say, but I think it's pretty much a done deal unless something bad happens. I don't know. One will be happening on Friday, I believe, and another will be happening on Saturday morning. The first one. Okay, so let's start that over again. The one happening on Friday evening, is a podcast that does a lot of Iron Man stuff. They recently featured an all Iron Man show, which is really cool. I love seeing stuff like that. And it doesn't matter if you're solo or grouped up, just try it. If you're planning to go hardcore and go way up high on the list, then where am I going? Then, maybe you shouldn't group up, but yeah, none of the stuff that I need is over here. You know what? No, actually, I was going to go over here to see if there were any quests. I know, yeah, but I only want to take quests that, like, even if they're gray, I don't want to take them. So if he's gray, then the ones back at that town over there won't be good for me either. Alright. So, this podcast is aired live. And I've got my Skype all set up. It's audio only, so I don't really have to worry about what I'm wearing. Although, actually, I don't know if the folks there will be wearing anything. But anyways, when I raid, I don't wear pants, just so you know. 'Cause it chafes. And then you get the gamer's crotch, and that's just nasty. So that will be Friday, this coming Friday evening. I will be on a podcast. Once I talk to the host, because I've been talking to a co-host a lot. Once I talk to the host and we're all good, then I will say where it is. I will likely talk about it on Twitter once we are probably about to go live. So I guess you'll have to keep an eye out for that. It should be around Friday evening, North American Eastern Time, around 6 o'clock, 6 p.m. or so. Okay, we're gonna go do those guards and these dudes. The other podcast that I'm gonna do is in about a week. Well, it will be a week from Saturday. So about 10 days from now. It will be early Saturday morning, so around 12:30 midnight. However, it's not a live podcast. I don't know when it's going to be up, but I was kind of shocked that they would want to have me on, because like I said, I'm not like the end all be all Iron Man. There's a ton of people that do a ton of stuff that have kept us alive. So for me to be on this podcast who have had other guests there that have done a hell of a lot more than me, it was big honor to be asked. I don't want to say, because I don't want to spoil anything, but you will eventually see my name pop up on a podcast, and when it airs, I will tweet it and all that stuff. But that podcast is supposed to be more about me, but we will be talking about the website and all that stuff, because really that's been the driving force behind pretty much everything that I've done right now. See if we can kill these guys, no problem. Look at them, they're like green. So we're level 13, they're level 8, but we're still getting XP from them. This is how you do an Iron Man challenge. Do not take risks. The biggest risk I'm taking right now is by streaming. To be perfectly honest, it's the biggest risk that you could ever take, because your mind will start to wander and all that stuff. My mind will kind of go from topic A to topic B in like the blink of an eye. But you know, when you go to do a stream, hey, there's a Pendarin. What's her name? Fuzzy Butt. Hello, Fuzzy Butt. Anyway, so I guess the only other thing I have in my show notes is I installed Google Analytics on a whole crap ton of my websites. So I've got other websites besides the Ninja site. Um, I do make websites for a living, although it's not really a living. Because I'm actually not allowed to work. So when I do make websites for people, it does take quite a long time because I do it at my own pace. So if I start to get sore, um, I'll call it a night. And and the people that I make the websites for, they completely get that. I can't just go and make it within a day or something. Okay, so now we need dusk bats. Oh, so these ones. So when I discovered it, I was like, oh, you know what? We don't have Google Analytics. Let's go see what that looks like. And so I threw it up on the Warcraft site, and I was like, oh my god, all the numbers. And then there's real-time stats, and you don't have to pay for anything. I'm like, it's free? And that's crazy. That's crazy that it's free. I mean, you can. It's just amazing. I love seeing numbers, like seeing where people come from, how people found our site, and seeing it live. Oh my goodness gracious, it's pretty cool. So I was geeking out about that for a bit, and oh, do we? Oh yeah, see, I do have to go back there. Now I guess I could go to the Blood Elf starting zone, but I think... Oh no, yeah, I could do it, because I could just run through Undercity and take the teleporter to Silver Moon City, right? Okay, what does she want? Alright, go back to Brill. Okay, see, anytime I see that name Brill, I think of the character in the Belgariad, written by David Eddings. He was like an assassin that fought Silk and all that stuff, and then he got thrown off a tower or something, I believe. Anyway, so Google Analytics, it's just been fantastic being able to see everything. Oh my goodness gracious. It's been pretty cool. Oh, and here we go with the choppiness again. I don't get the choppiness on the feed. I don't get that. It should not be choppy. It's got to be ConnectCast stuff. Because I usually have no problem streaming at 1920 and all that. Unless my net connection sucks right now. I can't... Oh, no. It just took me away. Okay. I don't know. Alright. Where am I going now? What do I have to do? Okay, that's the Silver Pine. Look at all these. These are all for like the level 12 zones. Okay. So we're gonna go fly to... No, we're not gonna fly. We're gonna go run to Undercity. We're gonna go to the Blood Elf zone. Unfortunately, we can't do the Goblin zone, and we can't do the Pandas, the Darren zone. So the last zone that we can do is the Blood Elf one, or hopefully there will be a green quest or two. We are level 13 and halfway through the level, roughly. And we still got rest XP, which is great. Cool, I've got that one. So yeah, that's all my show notes. It's all done. My show notes are all done. So, and like I said before, I don't really consider this a show, but I'm kind of making them in episodes because I'm going to be changing between characters, and if you're gonna follow along, with the one particular character, well, you can do that, but if it's more geared to let you follow along with myself and whatever topics are coming up. Um, you know, and one day I will roll a bloodthirsty character. I think I would have more fun doing a bloodthirsty and killing stuff versus doing a pacifist. I don't think I'm the right kind of person to try that. Leveling up only through professions, it's not gonna do it for me. I mean, and to be honest, even with warlords, I was thinking about it, that if you had a pacifist, you could sit in your garrison pretty much all day, which most people do anyways, and not go out there and just get basically passive XP from doing missions, and doing herbalism and mining. You won't get a ton, you won't level up as fast, but once you get to level 90, actually, you know what? I don't even think you can get a garrison as a pacifist, because you would have to do quests that require you to kill, and if you kill, that's it. So yeah, you would have to go out into warlords and go find stuff and herb and mine. Oh my goodness, that would not be fun. Yeah, I don't think leveling by professions is my thing. There are some people like Double Agent, who is basically the most famous person to be able... No, not Double Agent. Was it Double Agent that leveled? Yes, it was Double Agent. He leveled a panda without picking a faction, basically based on herbs and mining. That's it. Now, pacifist will at least let you, go out. Like, you are allowed to do some quests, I believe, as long as you don't kill stuff or break stuff that counts as a kill, then you should be okay. Alright, we're going to go in here for a sec and see if there's anything in here. I don't think there is. We've got about 15 minutes left, and then I'm going to call it quits because I'm starting to get sore. Yeah, I could not do a pacifist. I just can't. I'm not patient enough. In my mind, I like to think oh yeah, I could do it, sure. In practice, not gonna happen. Or in practice, I'll probably do well, get up to about, like, I don't know, like level 10 or something, and then that's gonna be it. Bloodthirsty, I think I could do more because it still allows you to do some quests to get out of zones and all that kind of stuff, but not a ton. It's more geared on... It's more aiming you to do leveling based on killing stuff. Killing stuff, yes, is grinding. I mean, it is the... it is your typical South Park quest where you just go and kill boars. But you still need to be careful, right? So you still can't die, still can't wear green or higher armor, all that stuff. So I think I could do that more because at least it feels like I'm actually doing something. I mean, pacifist, you're still doing stuff, but I feel like, if I got aggro just to run away, I don't know. I don't think I like that. I like, hey, if I got something trying to kill me, I can kill it back, right? So, alright, Fairbreeze Village. At least I'm getting XP for the zones, too. Oh, sweet. See? There is a quest. There's a quest. 2 quests. What is this? Oh, sweet. Missing in the Ghostlands. Okay, so Ghostlands. Not going to do that one yet.
Farewell. Hold your head
Alright.
high.
We do have quests to do.
We will have justice.
Our enemies will fall.
Okay, where's this Ghostlands? Let's get rid of that one. Excuse me. Because we're not going to be doing Ghostlands. Okay, let's go talk to her. I wonder if I'll even have time to do all these other quests. I was hoping to finish all of my...
The dark times will pass.
I was hoping to finish all of these starting zone quests by the end of the episode, but I don't think that's going to happen now. And I'm only level 13, so only 2 levels. So yes, it's only 2 levels because if you recall, I started at level 11. But you will be tempted to go into zones that are at your level because you get more XP. I completely get that. Got it. But it is not safe. You run the risk. Oh, you little biznatch. No, no, no. I get the quest.
State your business. Remember the sun well.
Okay, so I just get the... I thought she was gonna set off, because you can start an attack or something, and then the NPC starts to fight those things, and you can't turn in the quest until that attack is over, which sucks. Oh, I can't kill, or anchor sheets don't count for anything. Alright. Trying to level up this way is not cheating at all. It is being safe. There is nothing in the challenge that says you have to go from zone to zone to zone. See here? If I was at level, I might be in trouble, maybe, but at least now I can take him out, no problem. I don't know why I'm just killing. Maybe I'm doing bloodthirsty right now or something. Okay, let's where are these? Oh, right, we want to get the soil samples. Okay. I think the dark wraiths are further down the scar. Okay. Alright. And there's no one around her, yay! So now... yeah, and now I think someone's coming. I think they're gonna go and attack her or something. Oh, maybe not. Oh, yeah, here it is now. At level, I would be afraid to do this quest, because you never know. Okay. Okay. Now, what's around us? We're gonna go do that Dead Scar quest, so we're gonna go down there and kill wraiths. We need 4 dark wraiths. Okay. We can get this done. So yeah, as you can see, my show notes are done, so I don't really have a lot to talk about. I could put some music on, but I don't own the copyrights or anything like that to be playing some of the songs that would probably be playing, so I don't want to get in trouble and get banned or anything. I did try and play some stuff last night, then I realized, oh wait a second, I could probably get banned. That would not be good. I'd have to talk to the guy and plead with him to unban me. These dark wraiths, man, there's like hardly any of them. Okay. Wow, there's like 4 in the whole area. Sheesh. Oh, here we go. Now there's a few. Alright, let's go turn this one in. Level complete 90%. Oh, we might actually make level 14 by the end of the video. Oh, look, it's an undead. Yeah, we'll do that one later. We're gonna go up to here. We're gonna go turn this one back in. Yeah, I'm looking forward to seeing this Q&A coming up this weekend. Anytime Ian Hazakostas talks, the poor guy, I think he realizes that, you know, he's got a ton of people hanging on every single word that he says now. And sometimes it looks like his face, he's like nervous or maybe more shell-shocked kind of thing, where it's like, oh my god, like there's so many people. And I just said, yeah, there's no flying, and everyone freaked out. Oh my god. Yep. Yeah.
Baladash Malinore.
Yay.
Salama Ashalinore.
Oh, whatever. We'll go talk to her. Actually, I think we might just call it here, because I think one of these is an inn. Correct? At least I can start building back my rest XP. Is that an inn? I don't know.
Anu Belore Delanar.
Ooh, friendly with Silvermoon. There we go. There's an inn. Alright. So, can they wave? Nope. Can they dance? Oh, yeah, there we go. Alright, thank you for watching. And, we'll talk next time. Okay, and bye.